What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Ursula's Grand Hero Battle, and I'm going to be completing all of the Grand Hero Battle Elite Quest using mostly free-to-play units and some other units who can appear at 4-star rarity, and the only time I'm going to be using a non-free-to-play 5-star unit is for the Flier quest, and that unit can appear at 4-star rarity, so I guess she's not really that uncommon. But I'm not going to be using any kind of rare 5-star unit, and I will try to use minimal skill inheritance. So let's begin with the Cavalry quest. So the Cavalry quest is pretty hard because you've got two Wolf Tome users here who have got really good mobility, and you also have these ninjas who are very annoying. And this guy also has Wings of Mercy, so you do have to watch out for that. And this guy also has Escape Route. So I'm going to be using this team for the Cavalry quest. I've got Cecilia with completely vanilla skill set, so she can take hits from those ninjas and also do a good amount of damage to them. And then I've got Xander. Now you do need a 5-star Xander for this because he has got distant counter built into his weapon, and he has got his completely vanilla skill set. You need not have Quick Repose Sacred Seal on him for this. And then I've got Priscilla. Now Priscilla is the only unit on this team who has got skill inheritance, so you need to inherit Fortify Cavalry from a 4-star Jagen, and Priscilla can be replaced with any kind of cavalry healer. I did test this out with a 5-star +4 Merce Priscilla, and she did work out fine. The AI movement did not change. I also tried this out with Elise and it also worked out. I also tried this with my Super Merge Clarine, and that also worked out really well. So it's safe to say that you can replace her with any kind of cavalry healer, and be sure to have Fortify Cavalry on them. And then I've got Eliwood. Now Xander is not bulky enough on this map with just Fortify Cavalry buff, so you also need to provide him with the Ward Cavalry buff. So Eliwood is a pretty common unit who can appear at 3-star and 4-star rarity, and he's going to be helping a lot by supporting Xander and by also taking out that green Cavalier. So let's begin with this. So the dual Wolf Tome is actually really annoying on this map. Also, you do not really have too much room. So on the first turn, what you want to do is actually just put Xander here and put your Ward Cavalry unit, Eliwood, here, and your Fortify Cavalry unit needs to stay here, and we're going to be putting Cecilia over here. Now, I'm not going to lie, the AI movement might change for you if you use different units, but basically what you need to have is Ursula go here and break this obstacle, and you should be fine. And this ninja is going to be attacking Xander for 0 damage. We actually want him to survive, so this Axe Knight is going to use Wings of Mercy, break that obstacle, and Ursula is going to go on this passage. So this is exactly what we want. And now we can just retreat with Priscilla and heal up Eliwood. And Cecilia is going to be here and taking hits from this thief. And Xander can stay here. Now you need the Ward Cavalry buff to survive all of these units with Xander, so Eliwood is definitely needed. So this guy does a lot of damage to Xander. So we're going to take out that thief, and this guy is going to use drawback. Alright, so this is perfect. Now you want to come down here and heal up Xander all the way back to full HP. And Eliwood can take out this green Cavalier. Any kind of IV Eliwood can work on this actually, even minus defense or minus HP. And we can destroy Ursula with our Aryan Effect special. So Ursula is pretty much the biggest threat to your cavalry team. And we are good to go now. You do need to heal up Xander so that he can take hits from this Sword Cavalier. And now we're going to be retreating with Eliwood. Be sure to not put any kind of unit on this tile because this thief is going to be able to use Escape Route and come here. So he can attack anyone on here. So that's why you want to move Eliwood here and Xander over here and heal him up. And Cecilia's job is done here. So this Sword Cavalier is going to be attacking Xander, and now this thief is going to be using Escape Route, and Xander is barely going to survive that with 1 HP. So we can take him out with Blazing Light. And Cecilia can finish this off. And that is going to be your Cavalry quest. Now, Brave Lynn, Camus, and Brave Roy can destroy this actually. But I didn't really want to use them because Camus has not got a rerun. And Brave Lynn is like a pseudo free-to-play unit. And Brave Roy is amazing on this map with his Gale Force. So that is the team. All you need to do is inherit Fortify Cavalry on your healer. And that is all. So let's move on to the Infantry quest. So I'm going to be using these free-to-play units with no skeletons for beating the Infantry quest on Ursula's map. So first of all, I've got Henry. Now Henry can be replaced with any kind of Raven Tome user. It can be red, green, or blue. It doesn't really matter. But make sure they are bulky enough to take hits from that thief. And that is pretty much it. So you just need your Raven Tome user to take care of that thief. And then I've got Olivia with completely vanilla skill set. And then I've got Wrys. Now Wrys can be replaced with any kind of infantry healer. I did test this out with pretty much all of my infantry healers like Maria, Bride Lynn, Sakura, Lachesis, and it did work out fine and the AI movement was still the same. So all you need to have is a weaponless healer. Make sure to unequip their weapon. This is extremely important. And you also need to give them Hone Speed 1 Secret Seal because Fjorm needs the Hone Speed support so that she can double this Green Cavalier who has got 28 speed. And a neutral IV Fjorm has got 31 speed. So that's why you need that. And then we have got Fjorm, the free-to-play goddess. You just need to give her attack plus 1 Secret Seal. And that is all. You do not need to give her Quick Repose Sacred Seal or anything like that because we do want Ursula to survive on this map. So let's begin and let's do this with the infantry units. Now the infantry quest is definitely a bit challenging because you have got two thieves with poison dagger. Now thankfully they do not have any kind of special. This thief is pretty strong because of death blow. And this guy has got fury, so he's extremely fast. So on the first turn, all you want to do is put Fjorm in the range of this thief. And we do not need Quick Repose to take out this thief because he does enough damage with Poison Dagger to the point where we can use Ice Mirror to take him out. Here, you want to put your Henry here so that we can distract this thief, just like how I did with my Cecilia on the Cavalry quest. And you want to move your Olivia here with Henry. We do not want Olivia to be in the range of this Green Cavalier, and you want to move your Fjorm here. Now you do need a weaponless healer because if you do not, then this Green Cavalier is going to be attacking Fjorm, weakening her, and then Ursula is going to come in and take out your Fjorm. Now if you do have a weaponless healer, then this Green Cavalier is going to prioritize attacking your healer because this guy does not take any kind of damage by attacking your healer. And by attacking your Fjorm, he does take a lot of damage and he does get one round KO'd because our Fjorm does have the Hone Speed support and she also has attack plus 1 which is needed to get the kill. So that's why with a weaponless healer, this guy's going to be attacking Wrys. And if you do not have a neutral IV Wrys, then I guess you can just inherit HP plus 3 on his slot A and it should be fine. And if you have Quick Repose, then this Fjorm is going to be killing Ursula. And then this Sword Cavalier is going to move here near this Green Cavalier and draw him back. And what that is going to do is that this guy has got Goat Cavalry. And if that happens, then Fjorm is no longer able to double this Green Cavalier. So that's why we have to keep Ursula alive. So now, we can just attack this Green Cavalier, take him out with Fjorm, and move here. Heal up Fjorm back to full HP and take out Ursula.
Yes. You got it.
And Henry cannot really take any more hits from this thief. Henry actually did a pretty good job. Henry is the only 4-star infantry Raven Tome unit who can do this against this thief. A male Robin at 4-star rarity straight up dies to this thief.
Okay.
So this Sword Cavalier survives with 1 HP, which is fine. And we can just take him out. And put Fjorm in the range of this thief.
As you say.
And he left Fjorm for a bit. So this thief has been weakened enough to the point where he will get taken out by Fjorm right away. And now we only have this Axe Knight left.
Okay.
So we're just going to be putting Olivia here. But before that, we can just heal her up. We're going to be attacking this Axe Knight with Henry.
Sure.
and he does have his Ignis ready, and because of Defiant defense, he's gonna be doing quite a lot of damage. So Olivia barely survives this, because this guy does have threatened defense. So a minus defense or minus HP Olivia is just gonna go down. So make sure you inherit a slotty skill to fix that, or some kind of sacred seal. So we're gonna heal up Olivia back to full HP, and Henry can easily take out this Axe Knight. Henry, a unit with like 29 attack, is able to do this. So that is your infantry quest with free to play units. And like I said, Henry and Wrys are replaceable. So we're gonna get 2 orbs. So I'm gonna be using this team for the Flier quest, and I'm gonna be using a 5-star Caeda. Now I usually do not use any kind of non-free to play 5-star unit for my guide, but Caeda is just so good for a lot of these hard Fire Emblem quests where you have to bait out units. So if you do not have a seasonal flyer like Halloween Noe or Summer Corin or even Flying Azura, then I highly recommend you to upgrade your Caeda, because she's gonna be amazing for completing these flyer quests with a budget Fire Emblem team. So I've got her, and then I also have 5-star Michalis. So I've got Cordelia, and any kind of IV Cordelia can work with this. Even if you've got a minus attack Cordelia, all you need to do to fix that is run attack plus 3 sacred seal, and you should be fine. And you also need to inherit Wings of Mercy 1 from a 3-star Palla or 3-star Frederick, and we're gonna be using a lot of Wings of Mercy shenanigans for this quest. And then I've got Palla. You definitely need her for the good flyers, and you also need to inherit reposition from a 3-star Selena or a 3-star Barst, and she has Wings of Mercy at base, so that is really good. And you also need to run Fortify Res 1 Secret Seal for giving Caeda some extra support. And then I've got my 5-star Caeda. You need to inherit Lunge from a 3-star Beruka. I know this is really weird because Lunge is not really a skill which can be used that much, but Lunge is fantastic for a lot of the in-game content to trap units. And for this, we're not really going to be using it to trap units, but we're just going to be using it for movement. And I even used Lunge on Lloyd's Grand Hero Battle for the Flyer quest, which you guys will be seeing tomorrow. And you also need to have Distant Defense 3 Sacred Seal on her. And IVs of your Caeda do not really matter for this quest. I have minus resistance plus speed IV, and minus resistance is like the worst one, but still she can survive, so IVs do not really matter. And then I've got Michalis. Now you need to inherit Wings of Mercy 1 again from 3-star Palla or Frederick, and you also need to run Quick Gun Pulse. Now it's really hard to replace Michalis with any kind of other axe unit because Minerva is not really going to be having enough defense as him. Not a lot of Sling Axe Flyers will have as much defense and as much attack as him at Unmerged, but if you do have a heavily invested one, I guess it can work. Beruka can also work, but she has got really low attack, so she's not going to be able to do as much damage as Michalis, but her defense is also really high. And I did try to use a 4-star Michalis, but he does not have Odd Clear, which is needed for this strategy. And you also need Threatened Defense on your Flyer to do this, because we're going to be proccing Threatened Defense on the Axe Knight as well as on that Ninja. So that is going to be my team, and also IVs of your Palla also do not matter. Any kind of IV Palla can work with this. You just need her for the good Flyers buff and the reposition, and you should be fine. So let's begin.
Understood.
It's really hard to bait out these units with a melee Fire Emblem team because you're not going to be able to one-round KO them like you could with a seasonal Flyer. So having a seasonal Flyer is definitely very useful on this map because you could just bait out this ninja and take him out right away.
What next?
So Caeda is going to be getting that Fortify Res support, which is very helpful, and we're going to be breaking that obstacle.
Very well.
Now you need to put your Michalis over here. Do not put your Michalis here in hopes of getting the Fortify Flyers buff for the next turn. Because if you do put your Michalis here, then the AI will move in such a way that this Green Cavalier is going to get the good cavalry support from this Sword Cavalier, because this guy's going to move here, and then your Caeda is going to go down by the hands of Ursula. So that's why you just want to put your Michalis here, and Cordelia and Palla can wait. So Caeda is really useful on these kinds of Fire Emblem quest where it's really hard to bait out these units because she's got really high resistance, so that definitely helps. And we're gonna get that threatened defense on this thief, which is very much needed, as you guys will see. So we can just use Wings of Mercy with Michalis, and because of Quick on Pulse and Auto Clear Blazing Thunder, his special is ready and we get to annihilate Ursula. Now I really wish his AoE special hit like this on this horizontal line. That would have been so amazing. So down goes Ursula. And we're gonna take out this Green Cavalier with Caeda. And Lunge is gonna help us go forward, and now we can teleport Cordelia. So if you do not have Lunge, then you'll be unable to finish off this thief.
Understood.
So because of the threatened defense from Michalis, we can take out this thief, and otherwise it was not really possible. So we take him out. And now we're gonna use Wings of Mercy and we position Caeda out of the range of this Sword Cavalier and also this ninja. So Cordelia can easily take out this
Yes.
Sword Cavalier. And now we have got this thief and this Axe Knight left. So you want to teleport here with your Michalis. And we're just gonna be waiting for this thief to approach us. Not really gonna rush in.
Push me.
Okay.
I actually want to save my Blazing Thunder on Michalis, so I'm gonna take him out with Cordelia. Astra is definitely gonna help. And we can just put...
Onward.
Actually, Palla can stay here. We can just put Caeda here, so that Michalis gets that Fortify Flyer's buff.
Understood.
And we can just move Cordelia over here. And have this Axe Knight approach her. So this Axe Knight is after Cordelia, and we're gonna get the threatened defense on this Axe Knight, which is gonna be really helpful. So Michalis does a lot to this Axe Knight with his AoE special after the threatened defense, but after that, Caeda will not be able to finish off this Axe Knight. So we're just gonna use Palla and her Goat Flyers, and now Caeda is gonna be able to finish off this Axe Knight. This Axe Knight actually hits really hard. He has got very high attack.
Let's go.
And Caeda can finish off this Axe Knight. So that is going to be it for the Flyer quest, and now we have got the Armor quest left. We're going to get 2 orbs, so let's move on to the easiest quest for this Grand Hero battle. So the Armor Emblem quest is extremely easy for this map because Black Knight just destroys everything. There's not a single unit on this map who's a threat to your Black Knight. So all you need to have is your Black Knight and Quick Repose 3 Sacred Seal on him, and that is pretty much it. All of these other armored units can be replaced by whatever units you have got, because Gwendolyn is just there to give the Hone Armor buff and to heal up Black Knight. This is the only skeletons I'm using on this team from a 3-star Donald. And then I've got my Sheena with Fortify Armor, and this Sheena is plus resistance minus speed. Now plus resistance Sheena will live through that Green Cavalier, and if you do not have a plus resistance 4-star Sheena, then you will have to run Distant Defense Sacred Seal on her, or even Rest plus 3 slot a skill. So be sure to do that. And then I've got my Effie, and Effie does absolutely nothing on this map. She's just like a cheerleader. And let's begin this. And Black Knight is just so disgustingly good for a lot of these Armor Emblem quests. Even though Ursula is a blue unit, she's not really that big of a threat to Black Knight because she can get 1 round KO'd with Quick Riposte. So all you want to do is put your Black Knight in the range of this thief and put Gwendolyn here so that he can get the Hone Armor buff next turn. And because of Quick Riposte, he's able to 1 round KO this thief turn 1. And now we have got all of these units coming for us. So all you want to do is put back your Gwendolyn, because if you do not do that, then this Green Cavalier is going to be able to blow her back. And this Green Cavalier is going to be attacking Sheena because this guy does way more damage to her than he does to Black Knight, and Black Knight can also retaliate back to him. So the AI will prioritize attacking the unit they do most damage to, and if the unit cannot retaliate back, then it's even better for them. So we're just going to be ending our turn. And because my Sheena is plus resistance, she's going to be able to survive this, and if you do not have one, then just run Distant Defense, and Ursula is going to get taken out by Black Luna. These thieves are absolute joke with an Armor Emblem team. They do absolutely no damage, but if they do release Sting Shuriken in future that's effective on armored units, it might be troublesome.
Here I go.
So you just want to heal up your Black Knight and take out this thief. And now Black Knight just takes out all of these enemies. So that is going to be all of the Grand Hero Battle Elite quests for Ursula. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like. And if you want, you can also share this with a friend who's having trouble with these quests, because the Cavalry quest is definitely very challenging. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
Astral Perspectives.